Ever felt like you've hit rock bottom? I mean, truly rock bottom, where you look in the mirror and don't even recognize the person staring back. That's the story of Doyen, a man who once had the world at his feet, now living a life that's a shadow of its former glory. He's what they call a delivery man, but not the kind that brings you pizza on a Friday night. His deliveries are far more sinister. Packages that whisper of a dark underworld he can't seem to escape. He lives in a cramped, damp room, the kind of place where dreams go to die. Every morning, he wakes up to the same grimy reality, the same ache in his bones, a constant reminder of how far he's fallen. He eats instant noodles, slurping them down without taste, his eyes vacant. This isn't living, it's existing, and every day, he is haunted by the ghost of the man he used to be. It wasn't always like this. Flashbacks hit him like lightning strikes, vivid and painful. He remembers the tailored suits, the expensive whiskey, the weight of a gold watch on his wrist. He was Doyen, the right-hand man to the city's most feared criminal boss, Murdot Kang. He commanded respect and fear with just a look. He moved through the city's elite circles with an easy confidence, closing deals in dimly lit lounges and leaving a trail of broken rivals in his wake. He thought he was untouchable, invincible. He trusted Mr. Kang, saw him as a mentor, almost a father figure. That was his biggest mistake. The betrayal was swift and brutal. A setup, a deal gone intentionally wrong. He was left to take the fall, abandoned by the very man he pledged loyalty to. He survived, but barely. He lost everything. His power, his wealth, his name Dotma. Kang, in a twisted act of mercy, or perhaps just to keep a useful pawn on his board, offered him a new job. From a king to a lackey, just like that. The past is a heavy chain, and every delivery he makes for Kang adds another link. He transports unmarked bags, drops off envelopes thick with cash, and asks no questions. He's become an errand boy, a nobody. He sees the fear in people's eyes when he arrives, the same fear he used to command. Now, it just makes him feel sick. He's become a cog in the same machine that crushed him. Each day erodes a little more of his soul, leaving him hollow. But even a hollow man can reach a breaking point, and for Doyen, that breaking point arrives on a rainy Tuesday afternoon, in the form of a small, seemingly insignificant package. The instructions are simple. Deliver it to a specific address, leave it on the doorstep, and walk away. But something feels different this time. A gut feeling, a cold dread that crawls up his spine. The address is in a quiet, residential neighborhood, a place that seems too pure for the filth he is carrying. He arrives at a modest house with a small garden out front. A child's bicycle is lying on the lawn. For a moment, he hesitates. This is a family home. The weight of the package in his hands suddenly feels immense, toxic. Against his better judgment, his curiosity gets the best of him. His fingers tremble as he carefully peels back a corner of the brown paper wrapping. Inside, nestled in foam, is a single, ornate music box. It looks innocent enough, but he knows Kang's gifts are never what they seem. A small, folded note is tucked inside. His heart pounds as he reads it. The note isn't a threat or an instruction. It's a message for the family inside, a cruel, taunting reminder of a debt they owe Kang. And the music box? It's a final warning. It's the last straw. A line has been crossed. This isn't just business anymore. It's an act of pure cruelty aimed at innocent people, a family. In that moment, something inside Doyeon snaps. The years of humiliation, the simmering rage, the self-loathing, it all boils over. He can't do this anymore. He can't be this monster. With the music box clutched in his hand, Doyeon turns his worn-out delivery van around and floors it. He's not heading back to his miserable apartment. He's going straight to the source. He drives. Like a man possessed, the city lights blurring into streaks of color. He storms into the lavish restaurant that serves as Kang's unofficial headquarters, brushing past the guards who are too stunned to react. He finds Kang at his usual table, enjoying a decadent meal. Surrounded by his cronies, the room falls silent as Doyeon strides forward. He slams the music box down on the table, the sudden noise making everyone jump. Kang looks up, a flicker of surprise in his cold eyes, quickly replaced by amusement. Doyeon, he says, a smirk playing on his lips. To what do I owe the pleasure? Doyeon's voice is low, but it cuts through the silence like a knife. I'm done, he says. I'm done being your dog. I'm done delivering your poison. Kang's amusement fades. He leans back, his expression hardening. You think you can just walk away? Don't forget who picked you up from the gutter. Doyeon laughs, a bitter, broken sound. You put me there, he spits back. You took everything from me, but you don't own me, not anymore. He turns his back on Kang, on the life he's been forced to lead, and walks out, leaving a stunned silence and the ticking time bomb of his defiance behind him. He doesn't stop walking. He walks through the night, the city air feeling cleaner, fresher than it has in years. Every step is a step away from his past. He knows Kang will come for him. He knows he's just signed his own death warrant. But for the first time in a long, long time, he feels free. As dawn breaks, casting a pale light over the city, he finds himself standing in front of a police station. This is it, the final act. He takes a deep breath, the cold morning air filling his lungs, and walks inside. He approaches the front desk, his face set with a grim determination. The officer on duty looks up, bored. Can I help you? He asks. Doyeon places his hands on the counter. My name is Doyeon, he says, his voice steady, and I have a confession to make. He's ready to tell them everything about the deals, the betrayals, the crimes, about Kang, about his own part in it all. He knows this won't bring back the man he was. It won't erase the red from his ledger. But as he begins to speak, laying bare the sins of his past, he feels a flicker of something he thought he'd lost forever, a glimmer of hope, a chance, however small, at redemption. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content.